Nigel Farage declares sky is the limit for Reform UK, a new era in British politics. Nigel Farage, one of Britain's most polarizing and influential political figures, has once again made headlines with a bold declaration about the future of Reform UK, the political party he leads. In a video released during the party's annual conference held in Birmingham, Farage announced that the sky is the limit for the party's ambitions, underscoring a pivotal moment in its history and potentially in the broader landscape of British politics, a vision of political transformation. Farage, renowned for his pivotal role in the Brexit referendum, spoke with his signature charisma and conviction, setting out an ambitious plan for Reform UK. The party aims to become the primary force on the political right, overtaking the Conservatives, who have long dominated that space. Farage argued that the Conservative Party has lost its way, branding it as bust and broken, and claimed Reform UK is better positioned to address the concerns of modern Britain. Central to Farage's message was a call for emulation of the Liberal Democrats, a party that has historically leveraged local campaigns and grassroots movements to secure significant electoral successes. If we want to succeed, Farage stated, we need to learn from those who have done it before us. The Liberal Democrats have demonstrated how a smaller party can achieve big things. It's time we did the same. Farage highlighted that Reform UK's ambitions extend beyond a single election cycle. He emphasized that success in 2025 would be a foundation for future growth, with the party targeting continued expansion in 2026 and beyond. We're not just here to win one election, Farage declared. We're here to change the course of British politics for the long term. Tackling core issues, immigration and cost of living. In his speech, Farage directly addressed two issues he believes are at the heart of public frustration: immigration and the sea. The UK's current immigration policies, he argued, are failing to meet the needs and desires of the British people. The government has lost control of our borders, Farage asserted, criticizing both the Conservatives and Labour for their inability to implement effective immigration reforms. Farage also spoke about the economic struggles facing many British households, citing the rising cost of living as a key driver of discontent. He claimed that neither of the two major parties has presented a credible solution to these challenges, positioning Reform UK as the party of common sense and real change. A surge in popularity. Reform UK has recently garnered significant attention, with polls indicating a dramatic rise in its popularity. For the first time, the party has been shown to outpoll the Labour Party in certain surveys, with 24% of respondents expressing support for Reform UK, compared to 23% for Labour and 26% for the Conservatives. This surge in support is widely attributed to growing public dissatisfaction with traditional parties and their handling of key issues. Farage argued that this momentum is evidence of a wider shift in British politics. People are tired of being let down by the same old parties, he said. They're looking for something new, something bold, something that actually represents their values. That's where Reform UK comes in. High-profile defections and growing credibility. Adding to the party's rising profile are the recent defections of several high-profile figures from the Conservative Party. Dame Andrea Jenkins, a prominent Conservative MP, and Rael Braverman, husband of former Home Secretary Sala Braverman, are among those who have recently joined Reform UK. Their defections signal a growing discontent within the Conservative ranks and highlight Reform UK's increasing appeal to disillusioned politicians and voters alike. Farage welcomed these defections as a testament to the party's credibility and growing influence. When people like Andrea and Rael choose to join us, it sends a clear message, he said. Reform UK is not just an alternative, it's the future, aiming for long-term impact. Farage made it clear that Reform UK's goals extend far beyond the next general election. He outlined a vision for the party to become a permanent fixture in British politics, challenging the traditional two-party system and providing a voice for those who feel left behind by mainstream politics. This vision includes a focus on grassroots campaigning, with Farage urging party members to engage with their local communities and build support from the ground up. Change doesn't happen from the top down, he said. It starts with ordinary people coming together to demand something better. That's what Reform UK is all about. Challenges ahead. Despite its recent successes, Reform UK faces significant challenges. The party's rise has drawn criticism from across the political spectrum, with opponents accusing it of capitalizing on populist rhetoric and exploiting public grievances. Additionally, the first-past-the-post electoral system poses a significant hurdle for smaller parties, making it difficult for them to translate popular support into parliamentary seats. Farage, however, dismissed these concerns, arguing that Reform UK is uniquely positioned to overcome these obstacles. We've faced challenges before, he said. But every time, we've come out stronger. This time will be no different. Nigel Farage's declaration that the sky is the limit for Reform UK marks a defining moment for the party and potentially for the future of British politics. With its rising popularity, high-profile defections, and ambitious vision, Reform UK is positioning itself as a serious contender in the next general election and beyond. While challenges remain, Farage's leadership and the party's growing support suggest that Reform UK could play a significant role in reshaping the political landscape of the United Kingdom.